Oh, we have waited so long for this, and finally it's time to get this season underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cowboys offense will take the field first. And here it comes for the first time as the start of this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Fires left. Complete downfield. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the grab.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in there. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Got it behind the line. It's Hammond. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They go right back to it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Flores. Finds the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Cowboys are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on first down. second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The give to the back. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. 30. He's at the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, and then it shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. To throw, it's Flores. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on. Defense.
Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Catch in the middle. It's Hammond. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Looking to the big tight end. Snares it outside, it's Montgomery. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man by himself. At midfield, he's got room. Ripping through the defense. Turning it on. He races all the way down to the 11-yard line before they finally get him out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they... Touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Poe. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Close to the marker. It's Poe. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Quickly complete. Touchdown!
Man, what great offensive execution. We talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little space. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. There's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. offense with jumbo personnel. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this off.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. Running into the open space. It's a fumble on the play. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Man, you talk about a helpless feeling. When you're the guy who fumbled and you're watching that thing roll towards the sidelines, you're like, please get out of bounds, and it does. Tell you what, the offense has the lead. That was a big-time play for that thing to get out of bounds and not cost them a turnover.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call the...
Looking for the end zone. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Flores. Quickly complete.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He's got it down the middle. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Second down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And I think if you're the head coach, now obviously you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Might as well give it to him again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive. Downhill. Went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss. Forcing the 4th down.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement win if there ever was one.
Finds his tight end.
A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to pass, it's Flores. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got a man. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Handoff from the gun. Made a defender miss. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hammond. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now.
Going for it all. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Lost a throw on first down. And he's got a touchdown. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow. No more hope, but good fight to the end.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one.
Oh, he's got some space. They had to have it, and game.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Back to pass, it's Flores. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it good.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.